Yamboree that's kicking off this weekend. Joining us now is our reporter Katie Parker, talking to us more about what's all going on for this big event. Katie, I know you're there for the luncheon to kind of kick this all off. What have we learned during the luncheon?
Yeah, Hannah. So I'm here at the luncheon. Behind me, you can see there are plenty of Yamboree decorations. For all the community members to kind of accomplishments of the Jamboree, learn about the history of the Jamboree, be reminded of why they're here to celebrate, and just kind of have an hour where they can be social together and just really enjoy the calm before the storm. Now, the Jamboree is already underway. It kind of started on Saturday with a tater trot, which was a really fun way to get things up and running, no pun intended, but they really got things moving here on Wednesday, and tonight is the last night of the Queen's pageant. This luncheon kind of ties the week together. It's what I like to call the bridge of the Jamboree. But yeah, it's just a great way for all community members to get together. There's Gilmer ISD in there. There's the service clubs, all 7 of them that represent the Jamboree. There's former presidents in there. There's the current president, the Jamboree queen. Former Jamboree queens are in there. All of the ladies in waiting are here. It's just a really good showing of the Jamboree and all the people that represent it.
You mentioned that they were highlighting some of the big successes that they've seen so far. What can you tell us about those successes?
Well, one thing I know that they're touching on is that this all service club luncheon is one of the longest standing Jamboree traditions. It's been up and running, going strong ever since the very first Jamboree. And the only time it took some time off was for the 3 years during World War II. But other than that, they've had an all service club luncheon every single year. And the Jamboree's been up and running for 88 years. And so this is just a really solid tradition that just continues to bring the community together.
That is so cool. I didn't know that. That is such an interesting fact. Now, I know there's a lot of different artifacts going on behind you. Can you walk us through? Because my eyes keep going to the beautiful dresses just to your side of you.
Yeah, let's go take a look because these dresses are very unique. They're very Jamboree, and I try to tell people about them who have never been to the Jamboree, and you just can't do it justice unless you're laying eyes on it. So let's go take a look here. So these are some of the younger girls' dresses. These are not queen's dresses, but they are usually seen in the pageants. This one's from 1984, this pink one right here. Make sure I'm getting you guys the best views. This one is from a lady in waiting from 1972. This green one right there.
How
And as you can
beautiful.
see, the detail is just very intricate. There's when it was worn. I'll show you guys some queen's dresses over here. Now, if you really want to see some Jamboree dresses on display, the best place to go is the Gilmer Downtown Square. If you walk past the shops on the square, there are dresses donated by past queens for the duration of the Jamboree. They're sitting right there in the windowsill. You can walk by, see your favorite dress, pick a favorite, and it's just a really cool way to see all of them on display at once and together. But I will show you some more before we're done here. This was the Jamboree Princess from 2022. Very beautiful dress, lots of detail. And as you can see behind it, the train is there, which is a very iconic part of Jamboree dresses. They have the train. And so, yes, here's one more I'll show you. This is from 2007, another Jamboree princess.
Oh, wow.
And the fun part about these dresses is that the girls get to design them themselves. They get to go out and pick exactly what they want to look like, what they want to be known for in their personal style. Some girls have decorated their dresses with broken glass before, some do sequins, some do diamonds. It's really up to the girls. So it's kind of cool to see how they can express themselves.
Absolutely. I know what's next for the Yamboree. They have the big barn dance coming up. Can you tell us more about what's next in line for the entire festival?
Definitely. So right here in this building tonight, there will be a dance. It's called the Queen's Ball. It kind of caps off the finale of the Jamboree pageant, which is a really big integral part of the festival. But the pageant will be going on right next door. We can go out and actually motion to it. It'll be going on right next door in that building way over there, that is where the Jamboree pageant will be held tonight, and then things will move over here where the Queen's Ball will be, and it is a really exciting event for high schoolers in the area. They can come, they can kind of just celebrate the end of the pageant where you've got to be, minding your P's and Q's and be very strict with yourself, but they can come here and have a really good time, just kind of signaling the end of the Jamboree.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time. And of course, we'll have more details over on our website if you need a list of all the information, kltv.com and kterry.com. Katie, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. All right, let's